This is a very different video compared to anything else I've ever done, because this video is about Fortnite. And, yeah, so personally, I've never. Well, I played the game once, but I had no idea what I was doing, and I died in like 2 seconds. And, the game is just not my kind of thing. So I played it once, I tried it, wasn't into it. So that's why I've never made a video about it before. But I figured I'd make a video about it today, not only because there really is no other Marvel news, but also because today Season 4 started of Fortnite, and basically Marvel took over. Like, there's a whole bunch of new Marvel characters joining the game today, and it's insane. So I just wanted to, go over all the characters that are getting introduced, their designs, the story and everything. So yeah, let's see what happens. So first of all, here are all the characters that we got in Fortnite today. Of course, Iron Man right front and center there. We got Groot, Mystique, Thor, and She-Hulk. And then on the other side, there's Storm, Wolverine, and Doctor Doom. So they all look really awesome. I love their designs. But we also get this really awesome poster here as well, which looks cool. But then this one looks even cooler because, well, it's the same exact poster, but it's zoomed out more so that you can see Galactus is looming behind them. And that's one of the things that gets me the most excited about this thing, is Galactus is involved. And I have always loved Galactus, and, Thanos has been in this game for both when Infinity War and Endgame came out. So it does make sense that they would want to have a different threat other than Thanos, because they've already done him twice. So I'm not completely sure how they're going to exactly do Galactus in this game, actually fighting him and stuff. So it'll be interesting to see. But it is definitely a cool idea. But now, like I said, we did get a couple of trailers. There's 2 different trailers. One is just for the season, and then the other one is a trailer for the specific battle pass. And if you buy the battle pass, then you get all these characters, but you have to level stuff up and things like that to actually unlock their full potential, basically. And Wolverine isn't unlockable yet either. But this is just a really cool lineup. This is one, I still follow Fortnite. I never, I don't really care about playing it or anything like that. But the thing that gets me interested and makes me like Fortnite, at least watching it, is just the characters. Because they've added so many DC characters. They got Aquaman, they got Batman, they got Harley Quinn. Joker is coming in a couple months. And then they've also added Marvel characters like Deadpool and Cable, and Captain America was just added in July. So it's really cool that all these characters are here in this one game. And this is one of the few times you'll see all these different types of characters in one game. You got Marvel characters, you got DC characters, you got Star Wars, you got a whole bunch of other stuff going on here, and it's just really cool. Now, there is the look at Galactus. Definitely a little different. I'm not sure how to feel about him being red. I do prefer him being purple, but he still does definitely look really, really cool. But now, like I said, onto those trailers. This is kind of a trailer breakdown, but I mostly just want to break down the designs of these characters. And from what I've heard about this, Thor is the main character here, and he is apparently a herald of Galactus, which is insane. I've always loved the heralds of Galactus. Silver Surfer is one of my favorite superheroes. So it's really interesting to see Thor as a herald of Galactus, and it's a really interesting design. I didn't like it at first, but now that I know why, it's because he's a herald, it makes a lot more sense, and I actually really, really like it. And the helicarrier is also going to be involved here in this season as well. Plus, here is another awesome shot of the team there. Then let's get into the individual characters here. So we have Storm, that's kind of her getting powered up there. Iron Man looking really cool. This suit seems to be based off the Mark 85 that we saw in Avengers Endgame, so nice choice. Then Mystique, a really interesting character to see here with this group. Doctor Doom, probably the character I love the most out of this group. I just love Doctor Doom. She-Hulk, a really interesting choice. I think it's interesting how we've gotten She-Hulk now, but regular Hulk isn't in the game at all. So I expect the Hulk will probably be coming to the game somewhere down the line. But it is interesting to see that She-Hulk came first. Then there's Groot. Groot looks amazing. I love Groot. And then there is the whole group together, all ready for battle. And then this is like the loading screen type thing, and you can see all the characters on display there, as well as some of the accessories, which I really want to go over at the top. So let's zoom in here. Off to the left, I believe that's a glider for Wolverine, so that looks really cool. Below that are some mallets, but then the real meaty, juicy, good stuff right here is in the middle, because there is a Sentinel head there, and I believe that's a backpack piece, as well as the baby Groot or potted Groot piece here as well. So those are both backpacks, and that's really cool. Those are really good choices there. I'm not sure what that black thing is, but I believe that golden skull is something to do with Mystique. So those are all really cool. I love what they're doing there. But now let's get into the actual individual characters and the different things they come with when you buy the Battle Pass. So as you can see, here is Thor, the Herald of Galactus, son of Odin, god of thunder, looking very, very cool. Obviously, he has Mjolnir with him as well. So yeah, he's got some cool stuff going on here. Like I said, I don't play Fortnite, so I don't know the specific names for stuff like this. But I do really like his glider and his falling effect, like when he dives out and stuff. So that's cool. Then She-Hulk is really cool as well. And the thing is, with all these characters, that apparently they have lost their memories and their powers. So when you buy this battle pass, like for example with She-Hulk, you start out as Jennifer Walters, and then as you level up, you'll be able to actually transform into She-Hulk, which is really cool. Then we have Groot. I just absolutely love Groot. I love how he has the like particles, the firefly type particles when he's diving as well. He's got some kind of music with him, cool as well. Plus his blades are awesome. They're like tree wood blades, so those are cool. But then what's even cooler is that you can actually summon Rocket with him. So it makes sense, because why would, like, Rocket, I don't know if he would work as his own separate playable character because he is so small. So it does make sense that Rocket is just a part of Groot and a part of this skin and this character. So I really like that addition, that you can have Rocket playing with you as well when you're Groot. Then Storm, looking really, really cool here. That's one of my favorite suits and designs for Storm, so I really like that they chose this design. But there is another one here that I'll talk about later, because there are some other outfits that you can unlock as well. Doctor Doom, like I said, once again, my favorite one joining this game. And here's some other looks at him. I love that magic effect there with his arcane energy glider. So that is really, really cool. And then also him sitting in the throne for Victory Von Doom. That's just so Doctor Doom that you would just randomly just sit down on his throne in the middle of a battle. Because he's just that cool. And then we have Mystique, the Shapeshifter. Like I said, she has that golden skull thing with her. She looks cool. I really like how comic accurate this design is. So I'm enjoying that. And then we also have Iron Man, who's similar to She-Hulk. You'll be playing as him as Tony Stark until you reach the level point where you can actually suit up as Iron Man and wear the Mark 85 armor. So that's really cool there as well. But then finally we have Wolverine, who is kind of like the secret character where if you buy the battle pass, you can play as him. He just doesn't unlock until I think like 35 days from now. So that does suck. But like I said, he is the one that comes with that Sentinel piece there as well. So that is really cool. But now let's get on into the outfits, and the first one up here is really cool because this is the crimson version of Jennifer Walters. Which when you turn into She-Hulk is red She-Hulk, which is really exciting. I've always loved like how you have Hulk and you have red Hulk and you have like the different colors of Hulk, and then a couple years ago when they introduced the red She-Hulk, I really like that kind of theme continuing on with She-Hulk. So it's cool that they've added that into the game. It's a really cool design that they've went for there. And then we have the punk version of Storm. Not too crazy about the design. I never really have been too interested in the punk version of Storm, or like the Mohawk version of Storm. But she does definitely still look pretty cool here. Then we have Wolverine in his classic brown and yellow suit, looking really cool. I've always preferred the yellow and blue like tiger stripe suit, but this is the classic, so I've always really enjoyed this as well. Then we have the God Emperor Doctor Doom here with his white outfit, which I really, really like. I love the way this looks. So if I played the game, I don't know if I'd actually use any of these skins other than maybe Red She-Hulk, because most of these I prefer the regular skins. But also Mystique, I might have used that as well, because this is really cool. I love how the other one is like the comic accurate one, but then this is like the full-on tactical version of Mystique, where she's got that cool shade of blue on her top, and then she's got the skull belt buckle and everything. So that's just really cool, and I think everything in this update and this season battle pass is really cool. Like I said, I don't play Fortnite, and I probably won't, but this is some really cool stuff, and who knows, maybe one day I will start playing it, because this is some cool stuff, and I'd like to get in on this, but I guess we'll see. So guys, let me know down in the comments below, what do you think about all this stuff that is joining Fortnite today? All these superheroes, all these villains, Galactus even, all the skins, everything like that. So let me know down in the comments below. And also let me know, do you want to see more Fortnite news videos like this in the future when they're related to Marvel? So let me know down in the comments below. But anyways guys, thanks so much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video, and hit that subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.